Susan Lucci, La Lucci, reigned as the queen of daytime drama for 4 decades. Starring as the many-time married Erica Kane in the long-running soap opera All My Children, the role famously earned Susan a very well-deserved Emmy after 18 nominations.
Since then, she's been very busy in TV shows and on Broadway stage, but she's most passionate these days about her most recent project.
It's an auction of nearly 900 items from her personal collection to raise money for a very personal cause, United Cerebral Palsy of New York City. And we are so happy that you are here with us today.
Thank you so much for having me here.
The good news is La Lucci is here. She looks as beautiful as ever. And the extra good news is that your grandson is doing very well.
Yeah, he's doing so well. Yeah, my 8-year-old grandson, Brendan, has cerebral palsy, and he has made so much progress. He is actually on skis this year.
And he couldn't walk.
He could walk, but he had a... he could not... put both feet flat on the ground or the floor.
So this is personal for you.
This is very personal for me, and I have learned so much about cerebral palsy. I knew nothing about it until he was diagnosed, and I've had the opportunity to work with United Cerebral Palsy of New York City, who makes such a difference in the quality of life for people who have cerebral palsy and others, and also for their families. And they accent abilities rather than disabilities.
Good for you. And what you've done here is what many people do when something affects them personally. You find ways to raise money for cures and research. So all these outfits along here are, including the one you're wearing right now.
Yes, exactly. I'll do an Erica Kane twirl.
So this is Valentino. It's Red Valentino.
Red Valentino. Right? He does the best red.
Yes, he does.
And I was very lucky to have this dress in my life. It was my favorite dress, and I wore it on the cover of my book. And actually, this was on the Trinitron on Times Square, too. And I wish I had the picture, because when we drove down Times Square, my husband and I saw the picture of me in a Trinitron. I said, honey, pull over, pull over. And I jumped out and took a picture.
Darling, and by the way, I have to say, you are tiny. So these are all sizes 0 to 4.
Well, you know what, though? Some of them have leeway, they have give, and our eye and sizing has changed over time. You know, this is something this is so near and dear to my heart. This is gold lame. It looks like a jumpsuit when you have it on, but it's actually 2 pieces. This can tuck in or be out and belted, whatever you choose.
We need to walk very quickly, so you just tell us.
Yeah, well, I wore this the night I read the Rat Pack.
Yes.
Sammy Davis Jr. came to me and said, want to meet Frank.
This is Kentucky Derby?
This I wore when I was invited into the same box at the Kentucky Derby that Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip were.
Oh, there you are.
There I am now. I was so honored to be there. I look like I'm having an Erica Kane moment.
Oh, you sure do.
I look like I'm really snarky, and I'm trying to.
Not.
This was a negligee that I wore on one of my honeymoons to Adam Chandler. On the show, and all my children. I didn't want to be married to him, so I jumped out the window.
And so tiny, you can't even get any further up on the mannequin.
But you know, again, they're sizable, and our eye has changed.
And is this?
And this is the Scada, and I wore this this was the year before I won the Emmy. This was 1998, and I loved all the colors. This one I wore when I hosted the Emmys, and I changed for Act 2 and came out in this. And you know, when it's your legs, you don't think much of it. Oh, yeah. I put this on, and then I came out. And the audience really liked this one a lot.
Yes, I see why.
And you know what I love? These things are having a fashion moment now. We're seeing transparency in all the European designers. Color, we're going to see a lot of color in spring. And the gold lame, we saw the Oscars.
I'm sorry, Susan. To find out more, go to klgandhoda.com, okay? Thank you,
So don't miss Dan and Shay singing their brand new song.